So now I'd like to bring out our next guest who I actually just met today, and I'm super excited to hear from him. And he's doing some YouTube and email marketing, and I'll let him introduce himself and tell us a little bit more about what he's doing. His name is Drew Barr. Drew, thank you for being so patient. And are you still on? I think you are.
Right here.
Awesome. Good to see you. Thank you.
Everybody.
Hey, Drew.
If you would just give us a little bit of an introduction so that we just have a little bit of a background about, get to know you a little bit more, and then you can tell us.
I'll try to keep up with the energy. All right, so my name's Drew. So I'm getting ready to retire from the military in about a year. And so I knew that, right? And so that's what led me down the journey. Like, I need to do something besides just retire and go get another job. So it was about a year ago where I started looking for something. So I'm probably like a lot of people here, I went down all these other kind of routes. I was in MLM. Yeah, that wasn't very good. Like I was to the point where I was about to sell pictures of my feet, but I just couldn't find the website. The one thing that I did learn, though, is being in the MLM, it was the community that I really enjoyed, that really kept me going, even though I wasn't doing anything as far as like sales, because I'm a very introverted person, which is why I think this works so well for me. This the affiliate marketing and online marketing thing, because I get to just hide behind the computer and I can edit whatever I want. So I look like I'm seamless and I know what I'm talking about, but on the floor, I've got more on the floor than you're gonna see on the screen. Like sometimes I put out my blooper reels just because it's ridiculous. Some of the things come out my mouth. But HBA has found its way to be the central hub of everything that I'm doing, because it's got everything that you need. And I don't know how you guys survive with the prices that you put out and then the commissions that you hand out on top of it. So it's really easy to promote. And if you ever got a question, I mean, there's a video. And as far as content goes, all you got to do is watch one of those videos, pretend like you know what you're talking about, and you can get 100 videos that way easy. And it's easy to collect a following when people think that you know what you're talking about. And my way of learning is like accidental. Like I went through college, I got a whole degree and everything I learned wasn't on purpose. Like if I try to learn something, it doesn't stick. But when it's being thrown out, like just behind me, like that's when I learned stuff. It's really, really annoying, but I've learned a lot. I haven't been around HBA or this affiliate marketing thing but a few months, but I've gotten so much success with sharing HBA with people because they make it so easy. If I ever got a question, be like, hold on just 1 second, I go find the answer and I can look like I knew it the whole time. And again, that funnel builder, you can do so much with that, so much more than just collecting leads and everything. I love that. It's like unlimited places to put commercials. Like I've got a couple books out that I'm like, be a good place to throw that, make a couple bucks. So that's what got me here, and I love the community. I think that's another thing that's helped me with my success too, is when you find another group of people that are like-minded. Like I'm a part of a group now, and that's what's really helped me out. Aside from being able to hop on the HBA Facebook page, like finding another collection of people, like a smaller group, like really focused, because you get around people who are trying to sell these courses and like all that guru talk, and like it just turns me off. It just like turns my stomach. Like there's no reason why you can't be sharing this with everybody, and that's the mindset I have. Like there's enough for everybody, so you don't got to take $7 from everybody to give them something that you could just give them for free. So that's how I like to do it, and that's how I make my videos. Like I'm not trying to keep everything to myself. I want to share it because we should all be successful.
This is so good. So you're doing your YouTube videos, and I know, so Drew made a really, really good point here. I don't know if everybody caught it, but he was talking about how he watches the videos in the back office and how there's so much content in those videos that you can easily make 100 videos yourself and share with your audience. And I feel the same about our traffic and conversions mastermind that happens every day. I get a lot of my content from those masterminds, even like just little things that I pick up. There's so much value. And so we have that at our fingertips here, and there's no shortage of content that we can share. So my question is, your YouTube channel, I know you said you do YouTube. Are you making your videos in that way? Like, are you just taking the content that you're learning inside of HBA and then recreating it in your own voice to share something, a strategy or something that you learned in the back office? Or how are you doing your YouTube videos?
So I've come up with a process that I've been using, and it's geared towards like how to get started, because that's kind of where I'm at. So as I'm learning, I'm like, this is what's worked for me. And so as I'm going through that process, like step 1, do this, step 2, do that. And that's how I'm creating my videos. And like I said, with HBA being the hub of everything, when I get those kind of questions, it just makes it so easy to answer. And when I do get a question enough times, then yeah, make a video, and then you can just direct them to that.
Yeah, I love that. That's exactly what I do on my channel. And it's so helpful because now usually when someone asks me a question, I've already got a video that I've already answered the question. And so what that does is it saves you a lot of time because you have a library of videos, but they're also videos that you made yourself that are like easy to share, which has you as the authority, allows people to get to know you better. And, it works really well. So yeah, that's another really, really, really good strategy for everybody. If you get a question, make a video to answer the question, put it on your YouTube channel and optimize it for search. That's awesome. And then, so are you building your list from YouTube? Are you getting leads from YouTube? And those are the leads that you're emailing? I know you said you're doing cold emailing, so I'm curious what that means.
So yeah, I'm just basically sending like everybody in America a hey, click on this link. And
Are they
so my
emails
email
in phone books now? Is that what's happening?
Yeah, just be careful if you sign up for something in the mall. Not winning that car, you're winning an email from me. Like
That's hilarious.
so that's yeah, I'm in a program where they send me like so many leads per day, and it's gotten ridiculously large at this point. But the email, the point of every email every day that has become my daily habit, along with a bunch of other things like some positivity exercises and everything. The email, it's centered around the ability to start your freedom journey, which so I direct them to the funnel for HBA. And so if they read the email and it hypes them up, they're like, all right, this is your first step. Go get you some HBA in your life. And the end of that road is your freedom. So that's pretty much the sense of every email I send out to everyone in America. I'm sure somebody here has even got one by now.
What about people not in America?
I don't even check the list anymore because we're talking it's like 5 figures worth of people getting it every day. So.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, I want to also let you know, because I know you mentioned how you like the Facebook group, but then you find like smaller groups of people. And I know when we were chatting earlier, you said you hadn't been on any of our masterminds yet. I don't know if you're available for the traffic and conversions mastermind that's at 11 a.m. Eastern, Monday through Friday, but that's a great place to get together with a smaller group of people every day. It's so valuable, and people, you can learn a lot, watch over the shoulder of Mike and Paul as they do their marketing, but it's also and this is an invitation for everybody. I'm saying it to Drew because I don't think he's been on it, but for anybody else that hasn't been on that mastermind, it's so good. It's community, it's You'll learn stuff. You'll come up with content that you can share with your audience. There's just so many valuable things about it. It's a great way to leverage your time. That's what we all do with, Paul and Mike and I. Like, I don't do one-on-one stuff when people join my team. I would have no freedom if I did that, but I let people know that they can get on that Zoom call every single day. I mean, I don't know of another community that offers that level of support where you can tell your new members that there's a live mastermind happening every day where they can come and ask their questions. Paul and Mike don't get off that Zoom call until all the questions are answered every day. They don't leave any questions unanswered. It's crazy. And if you can't be on live, there's a form you can fill out to ask your question and they'll answer it live. And then you can go back and watch the replay. Like, the level of service is over the top. So it's a great way for all of us, like Drew was saying, to create freedom, because we can leverage our time by plugging people into the amazing community that we have here and all of the support that's already built in. So I just wanted to mention that. I hope to see you on there with us too, Drew, if that time works for you. Thank you so much for everything that you shared. Was there anything else before I let Mike and Paul chime in? Was there anything else that you didn't say that you want to say?
No, I just want to thank y'all for inviting me out. I'm glad I've came across this whole opportunity. It's truly life-changing. And it's simple. Like, it's really just about sticking with it, being patient. You will change your life if you want to. You really got to want it, but they make it easy, so there's no reason not to. So thanks for asking me to come out, and I appreciate it.
No catch. All right, Paul, Mike, do you have anything that you want to chime in?
Mike better go first this time.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Drew. And that's awesome. It looks like you're in the Army, right? So 19 years. Nice.
Yes, sir.
Awesome. So yeah, that's my background as well. I was in for 12 years, got out. I'm pretty sure you've heard that before, but if not, but yeah, I got out a little early. So that's cool that you've made it to the retirement. So you'll get the double dip. You'll be able to have a home business income plus a little bit of the whatever $2,000 you get from the military. I'm not sure what it'll be, but everyone's different on that. But yeah, I was looking at my projected retirement income. I just remember thinking about it, and I'm like, and they told me the number. If I went 20 years, it was going to be this number, and if I went 30 years, it was going to be this number. And I'm just like, are you kidding me? I need to do something else. So that motivated me to build a business from home. So that's cool that you're there too. So anyway, thanks for the value. I love your strategy. Sharing YouTube is my favorite strategy for everybody who wants to know here. I love doing YouTube stuff, and it's literally the best quality leads you can get. I know there's people who do TikToks and short form videos and all those things. I will put a YouTube video quality lead over anything. Right now, can you get more quantity from the other things? Yes, you definitely can get more quantity from TikTok, you short form videos and solo ads and email marketing and all that stuff. You can get more quantity there, but as far as quality goes, YouTube is by far the best, in my opinion, and not just my opinion, in my experience. Right. So just something to think about as you're doing your marketing, and I'll turn it over to questions, or back to you, Amy.
To Paul, it's Paul's turn.
Oh, thanks for thinking of me, Amy. Mike, trying to skip over. Just kidding. Yeah, just super fast. I love the line. I made a little quote image and posted it in the Facebook group. I've got more on the floor than you see on the screen. That is so good. That is so good. And also Drew said, I'm not trying to keep everything to myself. I want to share it. We should all be successful. And that's a great philosophy to have. One of the tendencies sometimes we have when we get online is, how much should I give away? Like, I should keep my best stuff for the people who buy. And I don't think that's true. Like, I think we want to do what Drew's doing. And especially when you're like you heard Drew talk about how he's generating this big list of leads. Sounds like he's buying some leads. So these are cold people, but it didn't sound like he was just emailing them every day saying, buy this, buy this, buy this. This is like this, he's sending value. He's giving advice. He's giving inspiration. And because he's doing that, that's how you warm up a cold list and build relationship and rapport and know, like, trust. So just really great stuff, Drew. Super thankful you're here. Love your attitude and your humor, and looking forward to learning more from you in the future.